Hey there, Capricorn lovers, Capricorn lurkers, Capricorn observers. What's up? I got a question for you guys. What do you get when you combine the steadfast determination of a mountain climber, the strategic mind of a CEO, and the unwavering loyalty of a lifetime partner? Hello, somebody. Y'all guessed it. Yes, it is a Capricorn. And when you combine all of those characteristics, you have Capricorn love. Okay, a pretty unique way of loving. So, if you're curious to find out how your Capricorn loves and receives loves, then look no further. Your girl Siren has all the details ready for you right now. But first, if you are new to the channel, welcome. On the channel, we're all about diving deep into the stars to bring you the most accurate and insightful wisdom of the zodiac to help you get through life. And if you are already part of the Astro family, welcome home, honeys. Glad you're home. But if not, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our family. We want you to join us. Welcome. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the topic that you all came here for. How Capricorn loves, gives loves, receive loves, all the things. So in the zodiac sign, Capricorn is symbolized by the mountain goat, climbing steadily towards success. And that's in relationships, love, and platonic. That's success. I mean, they climb towards success. They reach for success in everything, right? It's just success. Okay, so if Capricorn is a good pick. Fellow Capricorn here, okay? Okay, they are governed by Saturn, the planet that of discipline and responsibility. This earth sign approaches love with seriousness and a long-term view. So hear what characterizes Capricorns in love. And let me just say this. If they're not trying to check you for a long-term situation, or they're not giving that type of vibe, they are not into you. But check out some of these details so you can kind of put it to use. All right, so here again is what characterizes Capricorn. They are determined. So Capricorns approach relationships with the same determination they apply to their careers. All right. They are pragmatic, which means they value practical expressions of love that build a stable future. You need milk, you need eggs, you need the light bill paid, things like that. Practical things. That's, they show their love in practical ways. They are super loyal, and once committed, a Capricorn is a life partner. Steadfast, just solid and unwavering. Okay, they are super reserved. They make time they do make time to open up, but they prefer to build that trust over time. Okay, how Capricorn actually receive love. So understanding how a Capricorn receive love is crucial, for the deep with them, for the deep connection. So you got to be reliable, right? They cherish stability and reliability in their partners, seeing it as a foundation for love. So if they are not opening up to you, just show that you're consistent and reliable. They'll start to open up. They do love acts of service, practical acts of services. So practical help and taking responsibility and taking responsibility seriously make them feel loved. Okay. Respect for boundaries. They appreciate when their personal space and boundaries is respected. I think that's just universal for each sign though, but patience. Patient pursuit and not rushing into emotional declarations when they're trust. I mean, if you just start declaring your love right out the gate and just spilling they might look at you with a little bit of distrust. So have a little bit of reserve. I think reserve is the name of the game with them. Be a little bit reserved with them while you're pursuing them. Don't rush into anything, but just show them that you are reliable. Because your actions is going to say a lot more than what your words could say with a Cappy. Okay. How they express love. So Capricorn's expression of love is understated, yet like super powerful. So focusing on acts that build a shared future is, this is what I mean. So providing stability. They often express their love by creating a secure and stable environment. They thrive on stability. Okay. Supportive actions. They support their partner's ambitions, and they provide practical assistance. I mean, this is the most practical sign you could ever have. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, they're not boring, but things like stability, and like supportive actions, like practical things like those, that's just this is just a solid earth sign. You know what I mean? Like, that solidness is what Capricorns are. And solidness, I could use a better word, but it's late and I can't right now. So commitment, their commitment expressed through loyalty and choosing to stay through thick and thin. A cap is going to ride with you. They gonna go to hell and back with you. But you better believe, if you fall to the bottom with the Capricorn, y'all gonna get to the top if they got to put you on their back. But they gonna go through it with you through thick and thin. Okay. Subtle affection. Like, they not overly like, affectionate like a Aries would be. But they might not always say I love you, but their actions is going to say it daily, because they're going to show you through practical things. I mean, they're going to call you, honey, do I need to pick up X, Y, and Z? What do the kids need? Like, what do you need? Are you all right? If you home and you forgot to run an errand, they're going to be the one to do it. So those practical ways are just going to be how they're going to show their love. So while Capricorns can be great, every relationship faces its trials, and loving a Capricorn is no exception. So here are some of the challenges that you might face with them, like emotional guardedness. They can be slow to open up and very guarded emotionally, which might be mistaken for coldness. They're not cold. That's just how they protect themselves. Okay. Workaholism. So Capricorns is all about the success, and they are dedicated to success. And so they're going to work their butts off. They are going to work their butts off. And that's going to look like workaholism to some people. But it's so that they can provide that stability for you, and their families and the ones that they love. So just allow them to do that, because that is one of the ways that they actually show love, believe it or not, even though that could be a challenge. So stubbornness. Capricorn's fixed nature can lead to inflexibility in relationships. I mean, they could be really one track and just not, they're just inflexible, you know what I mean? So that stubbornness, that's something to tussle with. So see where you can meet them on common ground. Pessimistic. They can be pessimistic. They have such a realistic outlook on life, and it can sometimes dampen like romance and spontaneity. But just remind them to like take the stick out, like loosen up, because they do like to have fun too. But because they have such a realistic outlook on life, it just could be like, oh my gosh, like what a drag. Like, loosen the hell up, Cap. But if you're the right one, you can get them out the mud. You could do that. So here's some tips for loving a Capricorn. Okay. I got 7 of them for you. support their goals, actively engage with and support their career and life ambitions. Just support them, support their goals. At the end of the day, that's going to be best for the family. Okay, and they're going to love you for it too. Show dependability. Be somebody that they can rely on. Consistency is key. Like, you're always going to be able to rely on a Capricorn. Like, show them that they can rely on you. Encourage emotional expression. Gently encourage them to share their feelings and like remind them. Like, they could be so focused on a task that they forget to emote. Like, they forget to have emotions. That's what it would feel like. But what you want to do is just remind them to be a little bit more vulnerable and to come out of the task mode for a second, and and emote with you, and just encourage them to share their feelings. Respect their time though. Like, understand that they are committed to work and their responsibilities. Show a little bit of respect for that. Do try to still get your needs met, but respect what they're doing for you and the family. And one other thing, like, if a Capricorn is like super busy and they make time for you, listen, that's pretty good sign that they're into you. Plan for the future. Discuss the future. If they're not discussing the future with you, then they're probably not that into you. But like, see what they're talking about, because Capricorns are planners and they are definitely forward thinking, and they're always thinking about the future. So you want to talk about your future inclusive of you. And if they're not including you in their talk of the future, that Capricorn is not the one you want to be riding with. Appreciate the small gestures. Recognize and appreciate their practical ways of showing love. We already talked about that. Offer warmth and optimism. So balance their seriousness out with your warmth and positive energy. And believe it or not, they will love you to the moon for that, because they are realistic sign, and I do think that they are self-aware. And if you offer them warmth and optimism to balance out that seriousness that they have, I think it goes a long way. They will really appreciate that. They really would appreciate the reminder. So if you are intrigued by the enduring nature of a Capricorn and you want more information about someone's chart or your chart, then you can message me. The details of how to get a chart reading is in the description below. But also, one lucky winner is going to win a free reading with me. And the way you're going to win a free reading with me is you got to mention the secret phrase. Here it is. The secret phrase is Mountains Trust. Mountains Trust. You got to mention that secret phrase in the comments and subscribe. And one lucky winner is going to win a free reading with me. And so I will mention the winner in a separate video called Capricorn Love Reading Winner. And I will reach out to the winner via email. But remember, you have to be a subscriber and you have to mention that secret phrase in the comments. And thank you so much, guys, for sticking around with me. And if you enjoyed and you learned, you got some good nuggets, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your folks, right? Let me know in the comments what your experience with a Cap is. And until next time, Astro family, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected.